should know who it is. Rika Rodriguez, the CEO of I Tasty Cosmetics, Six Figure Tasty, and I am back with another video. But first off, if you clicked on this video and you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, sis? If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, sis? Don't be on here, you know, trying to get my little wholesale gems, learn from my wholesale experience, and you're not subscribed. But anyways, y'all, I am back with another video. This is probably like the third time y'all see me in this same dress because, like I said in the previous videos, I had some free time on my hands. I don't really have free time because I got stuff I need to be doing right now anyways. But while I was in the, you know, like, while I was in a positive mood, I said, let me come record some videos because I just have days like this past week, I've just been like down. I've kind of been depressed and not as motivated as I usually am. But today I was kind of, you know, more confident, more, what's the word I'm looking for? It starts with an E, more energetic, more energetic. Like I was just feeling like, you know what, today's the day to record some videos. So this is my third video recording for the day. I may or may not record a fourth one, but as long as I have these videos uploaded to my channel to where I can space them out so I can be consistent for you guys, that's all that matters. So this video is on wholesaling. It's my experiences as a wholesaler. If you do not know me, it's your first time coming across my channel, I am a wholesaler. I wholesale lots of things. I have two different businesses. I have I Tasty Cosmetics and I have Bundle Mania Beauty. I Tasty Cosmetics, the main thing I'm known for is lashes. I am the #1 lash wholesaler, and I say that with my chest. I'm the #1 lash wholesaler. I wholesale lashes, I wholesale purses, I wholesale lip gloss tubes. I wholesale so many stuff, y'all. Like, you just have to go on my website because I know I'm forgetting some stuff. But moving forward, as far as like 2021 goes, I mainly just want to wholesale lashes and purses. Mainly lashes. And Bundle Mania Beauty, I wholesale clothes, I wholesale hair, sunglasses, but mainly like the clothes and shades, but I wholesale there too. So both my businesses, I'm a wholesaler for two businesses. And you know, I've been wholesaling now for a year. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about my pros and cons as far as being a wholesaler. If you've been thinking about being a wholesaler, I do have detailed videos on, you know, like how to become a wholesaler and stuff like that. But in this video in particular, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of becoming a wholesaler. Because, you know, a lot of people jump into wholesaling just because they want to jump on a bandwagon. They see I Tasty, they see me posting all these orders with lashes, all these wholesale lashes. They want to do it too. They think they're going to get the orders I get. They think they're going to make the money I make. And then they go out, buy all these lashes. They don't make any sales. They discount everything and they close their business. And I've seen it happen, not even talking about my business in particular, but I've seen it happen with other businesses that go and do something. Like I'm watching these people say, oh, I'm gonna do this because everybody's selling this. They go and sell it, and then their business is like, you don't see them anymore. Do not ever jump on a bandwagon. Be you, be different. Even if you're selling something else somebody else is selling, you gotta be different. You gotta find a way to separate your business from them. Why should somebody wholesale with you versus wholesaling with the next person? So let me pull up my notes. So first off, I want to say, as far as wholesaling goes, the #1 pro for wholesaling is you get more customers. When I first started my business, my customer base was more of makeup people. Like I was in a lot of makeup Facebook groups because I went to cosmetology school, so I was already in like hair and makeup groups. And more of my customer base is not like, as far as online, for my online store, was more makeup people. I was selling glitters, I was selling lashes. So more makeup people is who my customer base was. Now, I had a lot of people saying, do you wholesale? Do you wholesale? Do you wholesale? When I started, because at first when I started my business, I had my signature lashes, which I still sell. They have my logo on it, my website, my Instagram name on the boxes. And like I said, I got customers, but it wasn't as much. It was more makeup people. So when a supplier reached out to me, who is now my main supplier, who is the same lashes I sell wholesale, when she reached out to me and I started getting those, and it didn't have my logo on it, it was just blank lashes in a blank case, I started getting people inquiring like, do you wholesale, do you wholesale, do you wholesale? And I told y'all before, I was just like, wholesale, what's that? Because it's not like I went into my business saying I'm gonna do wholesale. A lot of y'all go into business, not saying you in particular watching this video, but most people, they go into business saying they want to be a wholesaler, and you cannot start your business off being a wholesaler. It's just not possible, because first off, and like I said, I've had videos on this, you have to have a customer base to do wholesale. Like with me, I had a customer base. When I got inquiries about wholesale, I started doing my research on wholesale. I made my price list, etc., etc. And then I decided to start wholesaling. So some of these makeup customers became wholesale customers because they do makeup, they have a clientele, and they also are making money, because if you do makeup, or if you know your makeup artist, usually they'll charge $10 to $15 if you don't bring your own lashes, and that's them making profit as well, because they spent about $3 from the lashes from me, and they're in turn flipping that to $10, $15, or even $20 in additional to their makeup fee. So more customers is the number one as far as pros of being the wholesaler, because like I said, people don't want to shop with you if your brand is attached to it. And I've talked about this on my Instagram live before. If y'all follow me on there, people will flex a designer brand, whether it's Gucci, Fendi, Louis, no matter what brand it is. If it's a name brand, people are going to flex it. People are going to make sure you see. They're going to make sure you see the Gucci belt. They're going to tuck their shirt in so you can see the Gucci belt. They're going to make sure you see the headband. They're going to make sure you see the logo on the purse. But if it's a small business, they're not going to flex it. They're not going to buy something with your brand unless they truly support you. But I'm talking about like people, they're not going to support if it has your brand. And I realized, I saw that as I was starting my business, the same females that did not want to shop with me when my logo was on my stuff turned around and became wholesale customers, because now, and that's going into my second pro, you're giving people an opportunity to start their own business. That's the second pro of being a wholesaler. You're giving people the opportunity to start their business. So if I'm selling something in bulk and they don't know how to go about getting these items in bulk, you can come to me and I can give you the opportunity to, start your lash business, start your lip gloss business, start your clothing business, your hair business, whatever business you want to do, I'm giving you the opportunity to. So instead of you just buying from me, because in their mind it's like, okay, if I shop with iTasty, I'm making iTasty more money. I'm making iTasty richer. I'm putting more money into her pockets. But if I'm buying from iTasty in bulk and I can go ahead and flip that and make way more money, I'm making money too. So that's kind of how like people's thought process are. They don't want to give you money if they're not getting money in return. So if they can purchase from you in bulk and be able to turn it and flip that themselves, they gonna do it. They gonna do it. So that's the second pro as far as wholesaling, is you give people the opportunity to start their own business to make money. And at the end of the day, if your customer's making money, you're making money. And that's why these wholesale overseas vendors be on top of you. They like, do you need more of this? Do you need more of that? Because if you're selling out, they're selling out. Because the more you sell out, the more you got to contact your supplier and order more stuff and spend more money with them. The next thing I want to talk about is the third thing I'm going to talk about is you're making more money. Even though you're spending more money, you're making more money, because guess what? When you wholesale, depending on what your MOQ is, like me, my MOQ is at least 15 lashes. So instead of somebody just coming on my website buying 1 pair of lashes or 3 pairs of lashes, anytime somebody's buying wholesale with me, they have to buy at least 15 lashes. And when you calculate how much 15 lashes is, that's how much money I'm getting at least every time somebody is buying wholesale. So you have you kind of figure okay, so if I'm just selling retail, this is how much money I can make. If I make, how when you calculate, when people say 6 figures a year is this much a day, this much a week. If you selling retail and you get at least 4 to 5 orders a week, 1 to 2 lashes a week, you can calculate how much profit you possibly are getting, how much you're bringing home. If you wholesale and you're like, okay, I need to get at least 2-3 wholesale orders this week. My wholesale option starts at 15. My 15 lashes cost about $50. And when I calculate the profit, it's like, okay, if I get at least 3 of these orders this week, this is how much profit I'm getting. Because like I said, it's at a set price. So even though you're spending more money buying in bigger bulk, you're still making more money, because rather than even if you purchase 100 lashes and you're selling those retail, you got to think, how long is it going to take you to sell 100 pair of lashes? If you're selling wholesale and say you sold those 100 lashes in packs of 4, 25 is your MOQ, that's 4 sales. As long as you make 4 sales, you sold out. But if you just sell in retail and you have 100 pairs of lashes, it will take you forever. And that's like with my custom boxes with my logo on it. I bought 100 because most suppliers overseas for custom lash boxes, you have to buy at least 100. That's the MOQ for it to be custom. So it's like, how long did it take me to sell 100 lashes retail versus when I got my wholesale order and I sold out within a week to 2 weeks? I sold 100 lashes faster than 100 lashes I had in my possession for weeks, for months. You just got to think about it that way. So those were my pros. Like, a lot of pros come with being a wholesaler, but it also has cons. When you're a wholesaler, you got to have a lot of money to invest. People out here confusing wholesale and retail. They don't know what wholesale is. They think just because they're buying more than one item that it's wholesale. No. Oh, if I buy 2, is it wholesale? No. But with wholesale, you're spending a lot more money, y'all. I spend thousands of dollars. Like, when I buy lashes and I buy 5,000 lashes, I'm spending thousands of dollars. And it's like you have to spend more to get your money back. In order for you to have a cheap competitive price, my wholesale prices is cheaper than some overseas suppliers, y'all. My first vendor who I still shop with, she's my secondary vendor now. My wholesale prices, because I have a different supplier, my wholesale lashes is cheaper than her lashes, y'all. It's cheaper than her lashes, and I'm in the US. You're not spending as much money with me as you are with her when it comes to shipping. You're gonna, on 15 pairs of lashes, you can literally start your business with me with 15 pairs of lashes, see if you want to do it or not, then go out and buy 100 lashes from overseas, invest a couple $100, you're on a budget, spend all this money, and then you decide you don't want to do it anymore, and you got to get rid of all these lashes. But the cons, like I said, the cons is the constant ordering, the constant spending money. Y'all know, like with me, anytime I sell, like, it depends on what the item is. If I sell out the same day, it's like the constant ordering of stuff. The constant, it gets overwhelming sometimes because, like, it's just so much stuff. Like with me, y'all know, y'all have seen, I have so much stuff, but that's what comes with being a wholesaler. I like to stay in stock. You cannot call yourself a wholesaler and not be in stock. Like, that does not make sense. If you are a wholesaler, you are supplying other businesses. What is the business who is you're supplying gonna do when they sell out and you're sold out too? If they're sold out and you're sold out, and then now they gotta wait a week to 2 weeks for you to order your stuff, for you to receive it, and then for you to reship it to them. Like, you gotta stay on top of it. And sometimes it's hard because, like with me, some items sell better. Like, I have customer bases that like different stuff. Like, now I just keep lots of all lash styles in stock. Used to, in the past, I would sell out. Like, I would order, when I used to order like 2,000 lashes at a time, I would have 100 of each style. Y'all know, y'all customize the checkout, state what styles you want, and it was like I was selling out of certain styles. Now I've gotten to the point, because I kept investing back into my business. Now I have almost every lash style. Like, right now I have every lash style in stock. So it's like, even if this person comes through and orders 100, I will still have enough in stock for someone else to come through and order 100 of just one style. So it's like, depending on what you sell, you gotta have everything in stock. And like I said, that's so hard because some stuff might not sell, but then you'll have that customer come through that wants the thing that's not selling, and it's like, well, now I gotta order it. So what if they don't come through and order it when I restock? Like, all these thoughts be coming through your head. All these thoughts. I said all these thoughts, all these thoughts. I don't know how to say it, y'all. All these thoughts. I think that's how you say it. No, y'all, what happened to my notes? Another con that's somewhat a con is a lot of time, because if you're a wholesaler, you're most likely getting big orders. Like with me, I get 100 lashes. Sometimes it's kind of easy, you know, because it's like most times they just want 10 of each style, 20 of 5 styles. But depending on what you sell, if you sell lip gloss, when I used to do custom orders, you got to sit there and mix the lip gloss, make sure it's the same consistency as what your other lip glosses were. You got to, you know, hurt your arm squeezing it through that syringe, or however you put your lip gloss into the tubes. It's like so much comes with being a wholesaler. wholesaler so much time. That's why most people that wholesale, they have a 2-week time. You're not getting your order shipped out until about 7 to 14 business days. So being a wholesaler does take a lot of time. It's not easy. You will get emails, you will get all types of stuff, you will get inquiries. And being a wholesaler, you have to make sure, like, you know, your website FAQ page is always updated, because even though people never read it, y'all, they never read the FAQ, they never read the refund policy, they never read anything. But it's important to have those on your website for the people, you know, that do read. But like I said, y'all, wholesaling is definitely rewarding. Like I said, you do get lots of orders, but wholesaling is not for everybody. Not just because all these people are selling lashes does not mean if you become a lash wholesaler, you're going to be making money too. Just because all these people are wholesaling a certain item does not mean you are going to wholesale it too. And eventually you're going to feel like, you know, it's too much people doing it. Like with me, as far as lashes go, I've been wholesaling lashes for over a year now. That's why I said I'm solidified with this wholesale lash thing. Like, I'm not stopping selling lashes wholesale. Everything else I've added on is kind of like, you know, I don't know, which is why I said, what I was saying was I'm solidified when it comes to this lash wholesaling thing. So it's like any other item that I wholesale, I'm kind of like, you know, I don't really want to do that no more. It's not really selling, because as far as iTasty Cosmetics go, lashes is the main thing I sell. Like, I can go all week without selling lip gloss tubes, without selling lip gloss pigments, but lashes is something that consistently are being bought. I have consistent customers, returning customers that continue to buy it. That's why I'm like, lashes, I have customers that's been shopping with me since I started wholesaling lashes. So lashes is, you just got to figure out what it is. Yes, there are certain items that people are looking for wholesale, and you just got to do your research, because I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video and you're thinking about doing wholesale, even if you haven't started your business yet, there are so many things out there that I have not seen small businesses sell, that if you decided to come out with it, even with wholesaling, you would get everybody. You would be the main plug, because not everybody's doing it. Like with me, when I decided to wholesale lashes, y'all, I did not see, that's why I told you I did my research, because I was like, what is wholesaling lashes? Yeah, there might have been people out there wholesaling lashes that I did not know of, but when I started wholesaling lashes, especially when the virus first hit, that's when I gained everybody, because it was like, the deliveries is taking too long to come in. I'm the main one. Like, when I tell y'all my business, I literally went from having thousands of lashes to nothing. I did not have a single lash. I literally, like, if you follow me on Instagram, y'all saw the before and after. This was back in April. I had the before and after picture. I had my inventory all organized in the same spot I'm at, in my room. I had my 3-4 little drawers. I had all my inventory, my little lashes, you know, all over the floor. I took my little picture. Fast forward to less than a week later, it was gone. Drawers empty, floor empty, boxes empty. Like, it was crazy. But I love being a wholesaler. Like, y'all, I love being a wholesaler. I love having lots of inventory, even though, like I said, sometimes it's overwhelming. That's why I just be like trying to discount stuff and get rid of it, because I be just having too much stuff. Like, I have too many lashes, too much lashes, purses. Like, that's why I had to get my racks to be more organized, because like, you just find more ways. But if you do decide, you know, like, you want to be a wholesaler, do you. I am in no way doing this video to tell you not to be a wholesaler. I'm just speaking on my experience of being a wholesaler. If you want to do wholesale, go ahead and do you. Just like, be sure to check out my other wholesaling videos if you haven't seen it. Make sure you have a price list. Make sure you have an MOQ. Make sure you have a customer base to where you have people like interested. Don't just come out and start selling something wholesale that nobody have asked you. Like, when me starting wholesaling lashes, it was to the point where so many people were asking me about wholesale. Like, I'd be like, no, I don't wholesale. And it was to the point where every person was asking me, because everybody wanted to start their lash business, but they did not want to shop with me unless I was doing wholesale, and I gave them the opportunity to sell lashes in return. So if you have enough people asking you to where you feel like that's the next step you should take towards your business, then go for it, sis. What are you waiting for? Like, what are you waiting for? But I hope, like, I covered anything anybody, like, you know, was thinking about as far as wholesale. Like I said, it is a lot of investment, because you have to spend a lot of money. And another reason why I say you should not be doing wholesale until you've built your customer base up and you've been in business for a minute. I'm not saying you got to be in business for years, because even I am barely a year and a month or 2 months in business. But If you have that relationship with your supplier will look out for you. Like my suppliers, like I told you, first I started ordering 100, then 1,000, then 2,000, then 4,000, then 5,000, and every time I order, the cheaper price I pay. So if you've been ordering from your supplier for a minute and then you decide to go wholesale, they're gonna look out for you. Why? Because if you buy so much from them, even if it's every week, even if it's every 2 weeks or every month, they know that you are a consistent customer, that they can guarantee that they'll be making this money from you every 2 weeks or every month. Like, okay, I know she's gonna be ordering at least 100 lashes or at least 1,000 lashes every 2 weeks, and that's income I can guarantee myself that I am getting. You feel me? Like, if you have that relationship with your supplier, if you've been ordering from them, like if you obviously just started ordering from a supplier, you're like, oh, I want to do wholesale, they not gonna be giving you a deal like that because you haven't proven yourself. You have not proven yourself as a customer to them. So it's like, why would I give you a discount? I don't just give anybody a discount. My suppliers give me a better discount than anybody else. Like, all my suppliers tell me I'm their best customer, and I'm not saying they're just saying this. My customers will literally send my and it's crazy because one girl, she showed me how my supplier sent her my video, because she did buy my vendor list, so she has the same supplier as me, and my supplier sent her. My supplier did not know that like she knew me and I knew her, but my supplier sent her my order thing and my like order video showing her that like this customer spent this much money, this customer bought all this stuff, trying to persuade her to be like me, that customer, and buy all this stuff. So it's like, if you built this relationship like with me, I order 50 to 100 purses every week to every 2 weeks. So my purse supplier, she gonna do something. She gonna do something because she's like, okay, this girl has been buying from me for a year. She's been buying this many purses. She's been putting money in my pockets. We could work something out. And that's how your supplier, if you built that relationship, like if you just jump into wholesale, they might not give you that because it's like, you just started doing wholesale, you haven't built your customer base, and then when your business is slow, what you gonna do? And now you're gonna have to get rid of all that stuff. But if you like, start slow, even if it's body butters, like, oh, you just start selling maybe 20, maybe 30. You sell out of that, you have like a few people asking you about wholesale, you decide to wholesale, boom. And it's like, it's better with like homemade stuff because at least you know how much to make. You're not just out here making 100 or 200 or 300. You're making some people make to order. Some people make their lip glosses, they make certain stuff to order, so it's not like you're doing as much stuff. But if you are physically buying stuff from an overseas supplier, please, like, take your time with it. Don't be out here thinking just because everybody's buying lashes, if you go out and buy 10,000 lashes, that you're gonna be selling out. Please do not think that way, because you're not reaching the same amount of people. I'm not reaching the same amount of people you reaching, and you're not reaching the same amount of people as me. We're in different cities, different places, different walks of life, so everybody's journey is not gonna be the same. But that is pretty much it for this video, because I don't want to keep babbling, y'all. Like I said, if you watch this video, I hope you're subscribed. I will be back with more videos. I hope you can take away from this video, especially if you want to do wholesale, you thought about it. Like I said, I'm not telling nobody not to do wholesale. That's not what I was doing. I just wanted, like, give y'all my experience and tell y'all what to do if you did want to become a wholesaler, But yeah.